Alright, we should be back again now. Sorry about that, the internet dropped for a second there. Not really sure what happened. I do know that when I switched providers, they said they were going to be randomly testing the connections in my house periodically. I wonder if this 3 a.m. thing that's happened a couple of times is because of that. Good to have you back, Gracie. Good to have you back, Rain. Thank you for rejoining. I appreciate it. Oh, no worries at all, Rain. Definitely take care of the stuff you gotta take care of. I know, Gracie, this darn internet interrupting me like that, it's not cool. It's not cool at all. Yo, what's up, Happies? Good to see you, good to see you. How's it going? Yeah, it has been a while. Has been a while indeed. I've been pretty darn good. How have you been? You been up to anything interesting since we last spoke, Happies? Oh, well, thank you, Jason. I appreciate it. Thank you for rejoining. Well, good. That's a good thing, Rain. Calmer is better. Tell you, it was a little bit weird sitting here just listening to these screams over and over again while waiting for the internet to come back up. It's like quite the haunted house track they have running here. There we go. A long elevator. This is not a safe sounding spot. Good God, that was a lot of gargoyles. You all get out of here. There's gargoyles coming. It's not safe. Oof. Good thing I saved these people. They were gonna get hurt by those gargoyles. Nice, Jason, that's legit. Hell yeah. Do you think those things were living inside the heart? Or do you think they crawled out of where the heart smashed down? That was icky. Get out of here, Mr. Gargoyle. I already saved these people. we were having a conversation, Weed Man. We were talking about the rain. I apologize. I have no idea what's going on with the internet. So, here's my best guess, right? When I switched providers, they said that they were going to be periodically testing the strength of the internet at the house via the Wi-Fi connections. And if it was determined that the connections weren't up to par with whatever standards they have, they're going to give us one of those like signal boosting things you could plug into outlets around the house. So I imagine, because this has happened like 2 or 3 times at 3 in the morning, but only like once a week now. I bet you it's them testing at the time when people are the least active for the area. And 3 a.m. it tends to be the time that people are the least active for wherever they live. So, I mean, that's, using that, trying to look at the world as if it's one big puzzle, and solve it. It could just be nothing too. But I feel like it's just too much of a coincidence for it to happen at this 3 a.m. mark, and knowing that 3 a.m. is when people are the least active, along with the fact they said they'd be testing things. And I imagine to test things they'd have to interrupt the internet a little bit, I guess. Probably to measure how quickly things reconnect. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not good with technology stuff. Oh, alright, well I guess that gargoyle was done. Sort of. Ow. What a dick. Get out of here. But yeah, you're saying that you got quite the storm of rain rolling through, and it's been raining for like 2 weeks now. Is it just like consistent rain, or is it super heavy and consistent, or? 'Cause I don't mind consistent rain as long as it's not making things flood and stuff. Yeah, not. I don't know if it's so much of a Wi-Fi extender, Jason, or if it's something more along the lines of like one of those mesh networks, which to me is basically like Wi-Fi extending, except for it's just using another area to bounce the signal more. But I don't know. I don't really know. I don't know. All I know is they plug into an outlet, and I think they just help strengthen the signal in certain areas or something. Oh, I am not that educated, Jason. In all honesty, so like I don't have a college degree or anything. I have a lot of years of college, but no degrees. Medical field is where I have most of my schooling and experience in. Um, but I've had many a different type of job over the years. I've worked in landscaping, mainly with like flowers, and what else? I originally went to school for criminal justice, but then I switched from criminal justice over to um, healthcare. So I don't have very much in the way of criminal justice education. Um, I don't know. I just like studying things on my own. But I don't have any. I don't have much in the way of formal educations. My medical training is in emergency medicine for EMT and medical assisting and laboratory sciences as a laboratory assistant and phlebotomist. I've also worked as a barista. I can make a mean coffee. Um, yeah, most of my experience though, most of my job stuff is like face-to-face work with people, customer service style work. Yeah, working in a laboratory was fun. It was coupled with my it was coupled with the phlebotomy at the same time, so it was nice and fast paced. I'd go back and forth between the lab and drawing patients. I also worked in a liquor store for a while, so I know a fair amount about alcohol too. What else have I done? I don't know. I've done a lot of different things. But yeah, working in a lab was a good time. I really liked being a phlebotomist. Probably one of my favorite positions I've ever had. Plus, I really like people who work in labs. They're always really nice. Or quirky and interesting. Eccentric. There we go. Eccentric. 63 misty and no wind yet. At least there's no wind. I love that gloominess, weed man. That gray haze over everything. I don't know, something really peaceful about it. Right, I forgot this path is really dangerous now. We watched all those things crawl out of the heart. Ugh. Yo, what's up, King? How's it going? How's it going? Good to have you here. How's the day treating you so far? Yeah, weed man. Hell yeah. I can make pretty much any, I guess, regular style drink. I know there's some wildly complex things that you can make, but as long as she's down for some, basic espresso coffee style drinks, I can make them. And well. You went to school for graphics design stuff? That's actually pretty cool though, Jason. I mean, even if it didn't go well or not, that's a lot of interesting interesting education stuff. A lot of cool stuff to learn, that's for sure. Ice caramel latte is all you need? Oh, well, that's real simple, weed man. I have you living in that. Oh, it sure doesn't sound too happy down here. Yeah, there are many different names for different styles of coffee, Jason. But all it really comes down to is, you know, are you making it out of espresso or are you making it out of coffee? And then how do you want it to be flavored? All the name stuff sounds far more complicated than it really is. The one that would always frustrate me, though, was the difference between a macchiato and a cappuccino. And how exactly you're supposed to do your foam. You get some people who get really particular about their coffees, though. They'll, like, lose their bananas on you. Definitely had a lot of people tell me that the coffees I made them were wrong, but couldn't tell me why or how, and would just have me like remake their coffees again. Of course, they'd always want to keep the old one too. You know, they weren't bad enough that they didn't want them. Definitely would crack me up. Like, you made this coffee wrong. Like, oh, I'm so sorry. What did I do? How can I fix it? And it's like, it's just not correct. Excellent. Great feedback. They definitely are popular businesses. I had a blast working there, honestly. I mean, as much as people would try to grief you, which is just any customer service style job, um, it was actually pretty great. I worked it was a tiny one in the in a mall. How do I get the sort? It was, but having just like a whole bunch of random people who just like were killing time to sit down and talk to you was really interesting. Met a whole bunch of really interesting people and got to like hear a bunch of cool stories. And I don't know. I really like jobs where you get to talk with the people coming in. Same with the customer service job I had. It was at the same mall. The the customer service job I had for the mall, the coffee job, and my landscaping job, all for the same mall. I worked at that place for so many years. So many years. Found in the Swamp of Sorrow. We are not in the Swamp of Sorrow. Okay, cool. Yeah, no worries, Gracie. If you fall asleep, you fall asleep. It's all good. Sleep's important. Alright, so we got a bunch of items from down here. I don't think we do anything with this heart. Like, part of me just wants to beat on it a bunch and see if anything happens. But my guess is that that's it for all the stuff with this heart. We got our cool little presents, and I think we just go back across this way. I think, or no, we go to the top now. That's right, we go to the top of this. We were blocked off by all of the fleshy bits. That's right. To the top. Weed man. I love it. What an amazing sounding order. Yes, that's true. I did work at an athletic club for a while. Welcome back, Fallout. Yo, what's up, Pokemaniac? How's it going? How's it going? It's good to have you here today. How's the day treating you so far? What do I do now? I'm doing this, Jason, and living off of my savings. I'm, hoping that this will pan out as maybe something to live off of. If not, I'll probably end up going back to the medical world. I'm happy to take a break from it for right now, though. Fair enough, Pokemaniac. I'm sorry it started off so sour and you had some potential intense stuff to have to deal with, but glad you're here now. Hopefully things are at least better than they were earlier. That's the big hope, at least. I feel like there's got to be something over there. It was good to have you here. Oh, whoops, we gotta switch these back. And I do remember these stairs, and that dude right there. Mean old mind flayers. Oh, thank you for that, Fallout. Thank you for shouting me out. I appreciate it. At least you got yourself a nice fresh tea after that. Well, good on you to get things sorted out. But yeah, good of you to get it figured out. A lot of people just sit back and let the chaos happen. So good on you. Yeah, that sounds about right. That sounds about right. Gotta love people. Okay, if I remember right, this is the boss. I think we're at the boss for this section. Then we need to get to the next boss, and we should finally start doing better damage. No idea how much damage will improve with the catalyst we should be able to get, but hopefully it'll be substantial. I remember the last time I fought this boss. I remember it beating the absolute hell out of me. We'll see how it goes today. We're just letting our mana catch up a little bit. See if we can up our magic damage too. So it raises magic power, so that should affect all of our spells. If I remember right, I think this boss is also weak to fire. Oh, I also think it's very fast. I can't remember. Yo, what's up, Quan? Welcome back. Good to have you here. How's everything going for you today? Alright, boss. Let's do this. The Man-Eater. Right. It's so hard and is so annoying. Ooh. Shit, heal. Second one. Couldn't move or anything. Dang it. Well, we got the first one down fast. Close. Very close. She's a man-eater. Great, now that song's gonna be stuck in my head when I'm fighting this thing. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, I remember the swamp in this game being particularly nasty. It's been a long time though. The swamp in Dark Souls. Which one was that one? For some reason I can't remember the swamp in Dark Souls, but I do remember the swamp in this place. Worst comes to worst, we can always grab our defensive spell back from the Nexus if we don't get the boss down this time. I'm pretty sure there's a swamp in all of them. I just, for the life of me, cannot remember what the swamp in Dark Souls 1... Oh, yeah! Blighttown. Ugh, Blighttown. What a cool place. Really nasty, but really cool. Yep, Blighttown. Although it's better in the remake, the remastered version, thankfully, but still had frame rate issues, and then the swamp is just always nasty. Those dang mosquitoes chasing you everywhere. Ugh, Blighttown. Cool idea. Very, very cool idea. You're getting goosebumps? That's awesome. Yeah, I remember choosing the master key like every run after that, just so I could avoid at least the town portion of Blighttown. I mean, the swamp's annoying, but nowhere near as bad as the town. All the weird falls, and those dudes with the blowguns that would toxic you in one hit or whatever. Toxic. Oh, Toxic was so brutal in Dark Souls. Yup. Nasty.